expansions, or one of the expansions of Sane. And Sane actually, you know, is trying, and right now he's expanding all over the map. He already has 4 running bases, and one of the things with the Forge expand lately is Zerg's, you know, Zerg's figured out that okay, you're nicely building up on your little base, you know, and it's very good and nice, but at maybe if even the first 6 to 7 minutes, Protoss can't do really anything. One of the things that with the Protoss, enough about that though. Best finally is going maybe this the second or the third pyramid going down. Corsairs taking out down as overlords and trying to pick down as much overlords as you can. Overlords being this one of the scouts, but mainly the supply of the Zerg. And the more overlords you lose, the lesser your army will become. And actually, Sane has put Lurker down right now, trying to kill down the pyramids. Best setting is third base inside of his expansion inside of his base. While Lurker and Zerglings are knocking on the pyramid right now, but he probably has put up a lot of floating cannons. And as you see, all those courses taking out now, all those overlords left and right. And at a certain point, you have not the supply as a Zerg that you want to sustain like 4 hatchery, 5 hatchery amount of hybrids, putting down a spore colony, and all those overlords clustered up right down right there, and it might be a total slaughter for all of those Corsairs if they want to try to go in. So pushing up with a little amount of Hydras, getting that Lurker killed with the Reaver, very nice. The Reaver didn't, and there finally the pyramids going down, and Best might be a little bit of trouble there, because still none of his phone cannons are right now, but a lot of Zealots out there right now, and he's actually not defending. He's not trying to defend, not with all his forces at least, the position. And against those Lurkers, he has an observer out, but still against that Lurkers, you do not want to have only Zealots right now. Okay, so he went for a flank, trying to squish Sandwich, but and there we go, Zealots and Reavers shooting down on expansion there, and actually all the Zealots managed to mop down the Lurkers and the Hydras, and now you can see the power of all those Reavers taking down the sunken colony, because Reavers obviously outrange sunken colonies, taking down the lava, and will be hatching poor lava. Can you imagine? You're not even born yet, and you already died out of existence. You've been exterminated, and this is one of the things as a Protoss. It had so enormous amount of firepower. Protoss are like these babies with these rocket launchers, and they have this incredible amount of firepower backed up. They might die very fast, but they can totally obliterate everything with storms and Reavers. And this is one of the attractive things about Protoss. And best having his forces transferred to an 11 o'clock position. Probably wants to take it down, and he's I don't know what he's doing. He's waiting. He probably wants his Reavers down to get a first pot shots off on those Lurkers exactly. So he has observers down right now there, and those Corsairs are really doing not anything right now. But it doesn't really matter, because as a Zerg player, you can't do anything against that nice clustered up force of Protoss with all those Zealots and those two couple of Reavers. And Saint tries to flank them right now from the other position, actually taking down the shuttle and the Reavers. And this can be really bad for Bast, because he hasn't even taken down one of the hatcheries. And this might be in the odds at the end of the commentary, because I really been rooting for Bast, and losing so much Corsairs, losing those Reavers and the shuttle, taking down no hatcheries of saying this is obviously not the way to go. But Best probably has put down his 9 o'clock expansion inside of his base. Yes, exactly, and he is defending it. So we might transition further into this game, into a longer macro game. Best still having a lot of Corsairs, but the question is if you can actually manage to do anything right now with those Corsairs being defended by the Spore Colony and also Hydras, and Hydras again streaming inside of the base of Best, and Zealots against Hydras. It's most of the time it's a micro battle, but there's so many Hydras right now. And a High Templar, can you get out a very nice Storm? Storm is very essential, very nice. Putting down two Storms catching some hydras, not all of them, and but most of the hydras, not a storm, not a very very nice storm, and now right now all of the hydras are getting down. 2 lurkers are getting down, but 2 lurkers are really not going to do much against those dragoons and a photon cannon. A really really nice, but not a storm. Getting more hydras and those Corsairs, and actually putting down a Dark Templar right down in the base, but there's still one Overlord, and I don't know if Best probably didn't see that Overlord hanging out there, and Best exactly now trying to destroy all the Overlords, right, left and right, with his Corsairs, and even suiciding his Corsairs down into the base of Saint, and really, with all those Corsairs out, they take up supply, and they cost a lot of investment. If you do not do anything with them except scouting, rather build an observer. But he's doing a very nice job right now, trying to kill as much Overlords as he can. And saying exactly, still hasn't done anything. Best actually upgraded one of his Corsairs with +1 and a weapon upgrade, and we have to see what kind of upgrades Saint actually has, because it invests in so much hardness and so much lurkers, and I expect some kind of 1 or 2 upgrades right now on the range attacks, and a lot of Zerglings attacking those so beautiful storms coming out again, starting so much circling blood, and trying to kill down those lurkers. Lurkers have to retreat, and which is really nice from Bast, having a nice mixture of different units, and against only hardness, only lurkers, a couple of Zerglings, but really, as a Zerg player, you really want to have a good amount of different type of units. And yes, so exactly. So Hive is being up for Saint. I mean, we might be seeing some kind of maybe ultras, probably not ultras yet. What cracklings and maybe some plague from the finals if you actually mean divine event. No. Best is going out too early because he probably hasn't upgraded one of his observer speed yet, and he has to wait for all those observers to catch up. Exactly. So the observers are not speed upgraded yet. And those very very slow observers, those very 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 slow little things, they are so essential against lurkers. And you cannot do anything right now. You might throw some blind storms in, but really you have to wait. And finally the observers are down. Reaver's trying to bombard all those lurkers with the scarabs. The storm going off, not hitting that much of units. And Best is trying to put up this little Protoss ball. And trying to push out maybe to one of the expansions, probably the 11 o'clock position. Some Zergling streaming in, just canning kill, just trying to run by, poor little Zerglings. And exactly, so the defile amount is going up, and Saint. One of the things against so more hardness pouring in, and some nice storms going off, and really. What Saint has to do is not sending off opposite forces all by piecemeal. You really want to have a lot of attacks coming from around, which we actually have a lot of storms going off, storms coming from the front, catching a lot of dragoons, trying to kill one of the morphing archons, and a lot of you can see the power of the cracklings. They totally obliterate and all those dragoons, and really what you have to want is a lot of zealots backing up over dragoons, and not only dragoons, and not warping in archon, and more forces coming in from Bast, and he manages to push away the force of Saint, but Saint can produce so many Zerglings so fast, and we want to have more zealots coming in, getting a lot of shots on the Reaver. The Reaver actually managed to get up on the shuttle. There are the zealots finally, and this is really going to be a nice fight. And we have to see if Saint try to put up a base at the 9 o'clock position. More Zerglings trying to stream him, and again catching all this Dragoon without any back of the zealots. And Dragoons are so very weak against the power and the might of those little Zerglings.